All right, so one more question. A yacht worth 4 million appreciates at 7% per annum. What was the value 7.5 years ago? I mentioned that they don't normally give 7.5 years as a period, or 5.5 years, or 6 months, or 18 months as a time period. But of course, we will address it. Lucky for us, it's already in years, so there's no dividing by 12 to get it in years. So that's good. Now, let us proceed. What was the value 7.5 years ago? So just like the above, up here, we want to find our P when we appreciate it 7.5 years in the future, we get 4 million. So the setup will be 4 million is equal to P 0. What is it? 0.07. Yeah. Raised to the power of 7.5. And then we do some division. We calculate this part, of course, and get 4 mil equal P multiplied by. So we're going to work out this part here, which is 1.661033275. Divide both sides by it. Remember, we don't practice rounding in the middle of a question. It gets kind of ugly, or it gets really inaccurate. Therefore, P is equal to, we can press this right here. This right here means invert our answer. Voila. After we invert our answer, we can multiply it by this. That's a little trick with your calculator. And you get 2.4. 2.4. So this was the value of the yacht 7.5 years ago. When we appreciate this 7.5 years in the future, we will get the 4 million. All right, so we move on to the next question. A 561 private jet valued at 70 million appreciates at 6.5% per annum. What is the value in 20 months? All right, and then we say 18 months ago and 1 year ago. Let's work out the 20 months first. So we say, well, we're going to accumulate it in 20 months. And then we go back in time for the 18 months and back in time for the 1 year. So it's going to be 70 million multiplied by 1 plus 0.065 raised to the power of what? We have to convert 20 to months. So it has to be 20 divided by 12. Voila. That's how we treat any months. Similar to our interest rate and our compound interest and simple interest. Whenever we get months, we treat it the same way in appreciation. We divide it by 12. Because the interest rate is given is a yearly interest rate. Per annum means per year. So therefore we must convert our time period to year. All right, wonderful. And now we move to our calculator. So we have 1.065 raised to the power of 20 divided by 12. Then we multiply that by 70 million. 70 million, is that it? Yes. So the answer will be 77 million. 6.2. Alright? Yeah. And for 18 months in the past, we will have 70 million is what we want to accumulate to, right? 70 million is what we want to accumulate to. So we have that here. This is equal to P. We don't know what P is. Multiply by 1.065 raised to the power of what? 18 divided by 12. Alright, so we put this in our calculator and get 0.05 raised to the power of 18 divided by 12, which is 1.5, of course. And this implies that 70 mil is equal to P times 1.09906676. We divide both sides by this and we get P equal. We do our little trick here. Times that by 70 million. Get 63. And of course, because I'm out of space, I'm going to ask you guys to do the last one, which is 1 year ago. What is the value? 1 year ago. All you're going to do is change this to a 1 and then divide the 70 million by just this. I believe in you. J2T, we have a lot more questions to do.